watch how you might get shot. Come on, Whitney, Whitney, go on, getting on, little diddly.
All right, we are back with the manly banter. This is Bash.
Papa Book in the house. What's happening?
Today we're going to talk about, ladies, you ever get that not so fresh feeling? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
Not like we're experts in that field, but we're going to talk about it.
We are expert analyzers. We're not experts at that, but we are considered as experts when it comes to knowing what it smells like. You know what I'm saying?
Or tastes like.
Oh, yeah. Hey. And this is going to be the symbol of when you know it ain't right. We're going to tap on the bongo to say, your monkey stank. There it is. But it's some of them things, you know, I think it got something to do with, it ain't that it just naturally stank.
It's something that gets put there. It got to be something that gets put there.
It's got to be something be put there or not put off of it. It's got to be something that you got to grow to understand how to handle. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's some women, when they mature, you ain't got to worry about that. It's just when you was a young man, as a teenager, when you first started getting into sexual activities, you ran across all types of shit. Like your sense of smell upgraded. You understand what I'm saying?
Welcome to the live.
Yeah, come on in.
Cody Mack.
Come on in here. We talking about the fermented monkey today.
The fermented monkey.
The fermented monkey. Because some of them can wash up.
Now, you think some of that fermentedness is just, grass on the field?
You saying it's a tang? Is some tang in it? That what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
No, it's just don't supposed to stink. It don't supposed to stink.
Do you think?
And women may say we got funky balls.
I think that's just the hair you need to trim around there.
Isn't it? That's just like you walk around spot. And somebody pick your head up and smell your top of your head. It ain't the hair. Don't blame it on the hair. It ain't the hair. It means, do you allow a woman that you know that she got a reputation of the funky monkey to get into your truck with a heated seat?
Samarama, like I was saying.
Samarama, Bama down. That's one of those. Your monkey stank. You understand what I'm saying? But it's one of them things I think, as a woman mature and learn her body, you ain't got to worry about that type of thing. I'm just telling you, to the young men that's out here venturing into the new age sexual activities of the monkey, do not go deep. Don't go deep sea fishing.
Don't go deep sea fishing.
Because you mess around and catch a crab on your lip.
Or a rock bass.
Rock bass, that's something that you cannot shake off, boy.
Whew.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now,
You'll mess around and get something on your lip that make you look like you had lip injection. Is that okay to say?
You said it.
That's what it was, boy. I'm telling you.
Now, you think some of that smell has to do with pH levels and hormones and all that extra stuff?
It could, but it's the difference between the pH and the funk thing. I think it's got funk ain't got nothing to do with pH, I don't think.
Just wash your pussy.
pH is a different type of thing. Just wash your ass. pH is totally different. I think pH got something to do with, like, if you just a little mustard, you want to balance yourself off. Because certain things you could eat that it comes through your pores. You understand what I'm saying? It comes through your pores. You can eat some onion, they come up from under your arms, or something that's real spicy your body ain't used to having, and it just extrudes itself through the pore gland of that. But if you just got funky monkey, put the funk on. Your pussy just stank. But
what is she eating to smell like that?
It ain't what she eating. It's what she ain't washing. Because sometimes you can wear the same drawers on your balls. Let's say you a young man. You knew the difference between a fresh pair of underwear with a washed ass Then you run out all day thinking you can run around. Something about them Fruit of Looms used to cut up around the ball sack and itch up, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know it's time to change these drawers. Maybe you
No,
do
it's time for a shower.
It's time to wash your ass and change the
You
drawers.
can't
You can't
just-
put them same drawers back on.
No, and you can't just put new drawers on and not take a shower.
Cause once them drawers hit the air, don't them ball sacks of the underwear get a little stiff?
I don't know about
When
stiff.
when you was a young man, everything was in them balls.
Yeah,
You
everything
had all
ended up
kind
stiff.
of sweating and everything in this. So as soon as you take
Yeah.
them drawers off, it's kind of like set up a little, like almost like an eggshell in the sack.
Now, I went to school with a guy that wore the same fucking underwear all
Same
week.
drawer.
He admitted to it because I don't know how we got on the topic. But he said, yeah, you can wear them more than once. You wear them one way one day. You turn them around, wear them that way the next day. You flip them inside out, and then you flip them around one more
I gotta play the
time.
bongo for him. You just stanky ass. That type of cat right there. Look at and with the style that's going on today, can they afford to wear the same drawers?
No.
These boys that be sagging and showing their ass, they do. Cause I seen a few shit stains walking, and they swear they was fly.
Now,
I had seen a few flies flying by their ass. But
Okay.
they wasn't fly.
now, remember when I was younger and we used to go to the YMCA
Yeah,
as a kid? There was this old man that always walked through with these white-ass pants on.
right.
I don't know if you remember this, but he had piss stains on the front of these pants and brown stains on the back of these pants. I don't know. Did he just not know that? He had to know that that was on there. There's just not a shot that you're out walking around as an old-ass man with white pants on and not know that you got stains all on the front and the back of these.
Pissy boy, huh? He was an older fella though, right?
Old man. He was probably 70 something years old.
When you get that old, you got to give him the piss pass. Can I say the piss pass?
The piss pass, yeah.
Piss pass.
But don't no one get a shit pass.
No, you don't get a shit pass. A piss pass is something that you give. You may hear a funny joke when you get to a certain age.
You get a little dribble.
And you get a little dribble on, but don't wear white pants. That's all I can say to you. You
No.
cannot have the piss spot in the white pants.
Who created white? Who thought it was a good idea to make pants that were white?
White
In
pants. That's some bullshit.
no circumstance should you ever wear white pants.
For no reason. You may go to the Pizza Hut and get some pizza sauce on your pants, or the women may be on the Juicy Lucy that month. Stanky monkey. And you need to not wear that type of shit. You understand what I'm
Is
saying?
that the bussy bongo you got over
That's
there?
the bussy bongo, the fermented bussy bongo. But back to the monkey, and I think it's a young girl thing. I think it's because as a young man, my sense of smell was ventured off into all types of different smells. I didn't know what it was. I had to figure it out.
Now, you ever have an encounter where you meet a new woman and she wants you to come on over,
Yeah,
and she wants you to, go warm up that oven for her?
yeah.
And it ain't got to be your face in the first place. You put your hand on there and you catch a whiff. You got to act like you got a scratch on your nose and shit, I ain't fucking with that. And you
Yeah.
had someone try to bail you out. And be like, hey, yo, call my phone real quick.
Yeah, you got to. I had my cousin do that the one time or twice. That's one of them things. You ever picked up a girl, you had leather seats in the summertime. That's one of them things that, you feel like the young lady is so fine. You got your car all washed up. Summertime, you're a teenager, probably 18, 19. You said, man, I'm rolling around. Got it going on. Pick up this fine chick. She come off the porch looking fly. Fine as wine. And something threw you off. Soon as she came and sit down, when somebody sit down, there's a pressure of elevation of the weight from the body when that air catches up under there. Am I right?
Yeah.
And something said, and the windows were down, so I thought we ran over a dead dog or something. Because in Chi-Town, they just have dead dogs in the street till the bones came up. They didn't clean it up back then when I was a young man. They just let nature take its course. But something about that air pocket hit me in the nose, and it makes you think about you. You start smelling yourself. Damn, did I step in some dog shit or something? And then the person get hell, I'm so happy to be with you. Then they bounce in the seat. They go to bounce.
And then
And
wafts up.
the air catch it again. And that just changed your whole perspective of what the night gonna be. You like, yeah, soon that shit hit you in the nose, you say, oh. That's when you start making plans. Back then they didn't have text. You couldn't text your buddy or nothing. You had to pull over to the payphone. I gotta make this call real quick. Hold on one second. You pull up to the payphone. Thank God there were payphones so you can get a distance away so they can't hear the conversation. Look here, man. I'm gonna come by your house. I'm gonna stop there for a second. I need you to give me some type of emergency so I can drop this chick off. Cause this monkey is a funky. I mean, she was fine. Is there something that you can do or say in that situation, or do you just drop that off?
I don't know. Now, it would have to depend on what level of fine this is.
Uh-oh.
And then you have to say, hey, let's bring this over to the shower. Let's have a little fun. Take it to the shower. Now,
I don't think it's a level of fineness. I think it's a level of funkness. If there's just a little sweat smell, maybe it's been all hot summer. You know, sometimes you walk around in the hot summer, you got a little something on. You say, hey, yeah, let's go to the shower. But it's some shit that you just know the shower just ain't gonna help. It's in you. That means it's crawling. It's out. Huh?
If you take a shower and it's still sour, see a professional doctor.
That's what you call the pickle procedure. I think it's the pickle stank. That's just like you let something ferment for so long in them drawers. It's there. It's fermented in the monkey lips.
Or the guy she was with last night, she never washed that out of there.
Dropped it off and let it go.
She left the laundry in the washing machine.
Wait for the next date. Now, we're not talking about all women. Please don't take this as we bashing women in no type of way. We just talking about the upbringing of some of the young girls that don't know how to take care of this. You think their mamas never taught them how to wash the monkey?
Hey, sometimes their mamas don't know how to wash it either.
It's ran down the generation of stank. Everybody got a funky monkey. It's got to be taught. That's one thing you got to learn. And don't be afraid to tell your daughters before anything else, keep your hygiene clean. That used to be an old saying. Make sure you got on clean drawers, wash your ass, just in case you're in an accident. Remember that back in the day?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Make sure you got on clean drawers, a pair of socks, and wash your ass just in case you're in an accident. Because the way that girl was smelling there, if we was in a car accident, I think I would have been the only one took to the hospital. Because they would have pronounced her as dead as soon as they walked open the door. They would say, oh, man, it had to be dead. It smelled death. I smelled death.
I smelled that.
It's gone. It's the DOA. Deodorant rapper. And not to say that, sometimes it's a young thing, you know. Young girls start their little cycle, don't know how to keep themselves clean. Then they walk around with Mars the Martian hanging out there. But some of the things you got to just take care of yourself. If you ain't got that upbringing. And I think it's okay. It's your responsibility as a person who's pursuing that person to let them know, hey, your cha-cha ain't cha-cha.
Real smooth.
Your fermenter is on the cheese side of the game. Your underdown is fucked up. You gotta let them know, right?
Yeah.
You gotta let them know, because if you don't, just something you gotta deal with. Hit it in the mud. That's almost like a girl with a stinky breath that's quiet in the car the whole time. Then when she open her mouth, you feel like somebody slapped you in the back of the neck. You take them out to the restaurant, and they ain't got nothing to say. But as soon as they open that mouth, it smells like somebody opened a dungeon. Huh?
Nope.
We all ran across it as young men.
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't know no better. You know, we all ran across it. And like I said, they know how to do their hair. They had the little hair and everything together, look nice. Come outside, jump in your car, just, whoo, smell like one of the boys off the football field. Huh? And you
No.
know, guys, when we go out on a date, we try to do our best to come as correct as possible. So the first thing we do is wash and spray some cologne around the balls. And I remember that well because I got the burn from the
That was the
Old Spice and
aftershave.
Fabergé.
Was that the aftershave?
That was the aftershave. I feel like it smelled good on my chin. I'm gonna try it down there on the ball chinians.
Nope, can't do that one.
You know you did it before, I'm sure.
Nope,
You ain't been never put no cologne on
not
the ball?
cologne. I'll take a stick of deodorant dedicated to that.
What made you not even try to put the spray on the balls? You just knew it was there?
I knew it. Ooh, there was some alcohol in the motherfucker. I said, I ain't putting that nowhere near my junk.
Boy, let me tell you.
But
That feeling there is something to remember, I tell you.
I
boy, you
always
get to hit
keep a designated thing of deodorant specifically for my balls.
You got to.
And the other one for my pits.
Yeah, you got to. But the thing about that is you don't want to cover it up too long.
No.
You want to be able to wash that ass as soon as possible.
Because if you cover it up too long, you're smelling that and funk at the same time, and that's just not a good mix.
What's the maximum time? What's the maximum ass washes during the summertime do you say is a must?
A minimum?
Yeah.
A minimum, like in a day?
Within a day.
Or within a certain time
with
period?
with your normal activities.
From one shower to another?
Right, from the time
summer?
you wake up in the morning and wash your ass to the time you go to sleep.
1 in the morning, 1 at night.
1 in the morning, 1 at night. Okay, let's say that's your normal day.
Yep.
But if you moving around all day, sitting somewhere for 8 to 10 hours on the job, you eating lunch, you taking the shit, 2 to 3 shits during the day.
Got to shower right when you get out of work.
Oh, man, you got to do something.
Got
you can't
to.
just walk around tomorrow. All right, you ready for dinner?
No, you got to. When you can smell yourself, there's a fucking problem. In my book.
9 times out of 10, you ain't even got to smell yourself. You should know there is a place in your body which shit is excreted from that you know need to be washed at the degrees of 90 to 80 to 90 to 100 degrees Celsius in the crack of your ass that you know got to have some ain't right in there.
Now, what's the longest time you should go without a shower? Even if you're not sweating, you're not busting it, it's winter, it's cold.
No.
What's the longest time you should go before you take a shower?
I say you probably can go a good 12 hours.
12 hours?
If you ain't busy working. Let's say you wake up, you take a shower, you sitting around the house, you work at home, you sitting on your computer.
12 hours?
You ain't doing nothing exerting. Yeah, you gotta wash your ass before you go lay down, because you don't shit and piss at least about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Anytime you shit and piss, you gotta wash your ass.
Yeah, you should.
That's just simple as that, because you got that stench on you. I don't give a damn. Them drawers. Just sniff your drawers one time once you take them off. No. If you think I'm lying, if you feel I'm lying, well, he just talking shit. Just take them drawers. They your drawers. Put them up to your nose. Don't try to just go quick. Take a nice huff.
No, I'm good. I wouldn't wish that.
Them drawers will tell it all. Them drawers will let you know that your ass stank. Okay? And don't be afraid to think that your ass don't stink. Ain't no such thing as your ass don't stink. If you take a shit and take a piss, your ass stink if you don't wash it.
Now, I already know that when I get funky, I'm more funky than the average man. So I'm going to shower.
You got to wash your ass
as often as I can.
And what about the commercials they got out with the wipes?
The dude wipes? The
dude wipes, the wet wipes, all the, just wipe. No, ain't no such thing. Wipe, just wipe.
No, you can't take a wipe.
You got to spray that shit off. You need a blaster.
Yeah, you can't do that. Just
especially
get your ass in the shower.
Especially if you're a bigger person, you got to wash your ass on most. I'm a big guy. I can't walk around here thinking about I'm gonna just wash my ass one time a day and feel free and fancy.
No.
There's layers to this ass washing right here. You got to get in it to get it. It's as simple as that. So you know, if you weighing over about 400 to 607 pounds, and you got floopers.
Floopers.
and a falupa and all that chalupas.
A chalupa?
Like a Taco Bell.
A chalupa fupa?
A chalupa fupa la pupa. You
La
know
pupa.
your ass is funky.
A chalupa fupa poopa.
What's the ass washing technique to something like that?
Oh, you gotta get in there. Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that shower without a wash rag and people that shower with loofahs, a wash rag, or just their hands and soap.
Let's talk about that. Some people think how they come out of that. Some people, I see these two white people talking about that, I think you sent me that shit, that you got to be poor to wash your ass with a wash rag. You ever see that?
Yeah.
You got to be poor. You got to be degenerate or poor to come from a lower end if you wash your ass with a wash rag. Isn't your hand and soap good enough? They're some nasty motherfuckers. If you think that you can just put some soap on your hand and get up in the crack of your ass and that's clean, you think you wasn't the motherfucker that's walking around with your ass the funky. You can't do that.
Well, how you gonna feel if you got any more back there?
It's the touch, the feel, huh?
It's a touch.
Look
Yeah,
here,
you gotta know.
You need to get one of them towels, them terry cloth towels with the ridges on it that you know you can suds up real good and scrub your ass clean. You need to scrub your ass to the point that you can feel it's been scrubbed. A hand ain't gonna do nothing but wipe across it. You still got shit residue in your ass.
Now, what's the proper technique to that? Is it underneath from the front? Are you getting back there and just sawing away, or what you doing back there?
You need to suds that some bitch up and rinse it down till it can't be rinsed no more. Once the slippery slope has stopped, that's when you got that some bitch clean. And
Now,
is there a technique from washing up or down? What's the first technique? You just wash head down?
head down, yeah,
Head down.
head down.
Because for the people who's
Because
funky,
dirt goes down. It comes.
for the people that's funky and know they fucked up, you fuck around and wash from the bottom up. You gonna be laid out in the shower. Somebody gonna find your ass up in there. Cause soon that towel hit your nostrils from what you came across that you had fucked up the whole time that while you in there, you gonna put yourself in a coma.
That wash rag hits your neck.
That wash rag hits you in the neck and nose. Damn it. You gonna fall out. So you can you just see that shit? So you got to wash from the top down.
Top down, for sure.
You fuck around and catch pink eye or coli and all that shit, mess around with that stinking ass.
Now,
Washing your face after that.
with the same wash rag.
With the same wash rag. And throw that wash rag away once you're done. God damn it. Ain't no coming back from that.
Oh, shit. Is that the one time a wash rag is acceptable to be white?
At that time, by the time it make it to your feet, it ain't white no more.
It ain't white. I'll tell you that.
That son of a bitch gonna go through some change. So that's gonna be one of them disposable wash rags.
You gotta wash from the top down, because if
It ain't
you
no
wash
shit
your
you can
ass,
just throw in the hamper talking about, I got to do laundry next week. No, you need to get that son of a bitch to the nearest corner so the streets of sanitation come pick that shit up.
oh man,
Cause that towel ain't shit no more. That towel ain't shit no more. But boy, look, back to the falupa poopa in the chalupa. I heard they was hiring for a job for people to come and wash oversized people. That's a job paying for $35 an hour.
it's like a CNA, ain't it?
It's a CNA.
Or just like
Something like that.
living assistance or something like
But
that.
see, no, this right here, you got to have your own power washer and equipment.
Lift your titty, grandma.
Yeah, but it's low pressure. It ain't like the regular power washer. If you go in there with a blowed up tub, it's one of them tubs, kind of like a hot tub, that you get the person to walk on. Then they got to stand in the middle of it. Then you let the air come around it. Then you add the water. Then they got a hole so you can drain it out. Then because you ain't got to worry about no lifting. If you got to roll them in the chair right in the middle of the tub, then you let the air come around so the whole it's almost like a little pool to wash their big ass. Now, Is that a job you want?
I ain't taking that job. I don't care if it's $30, $50, $80 an hour. I ain't doing that.
But you're helping the people that's unable to wash their ass. Don't you feel bad about that?
Nope. Sure don't. Nope. I got a bad back. I got bad knees. And a good sense of smell. I can't be going in there doing that.
Hey, listen. Like I said, y'all can take this any way you want. I ain't trying to talk about nobody. I'm a big boy myself. But when I was a young kid, went to this house, everybody in there had to weigh over 750.
Over 750?
Over 750. They're the nicest people in the world. Lived in the block that I lived on when I was a kid. And, you know, my mom was from the South, and they used to cook all these different foods. One of the foods was called, and I'm sure people know, chitlins. This is a Southern delicacy, which is fucked up. I don't know why people ate it, but this was the upcoming of what it was. To make a long story short, every year during Christmas, the holiday, my mom used to prepare the chitlins. Chitlins are hog intestines, pig intestines, shit holders, I call them, in which people clean them out and proceed to boil them with all types of flavors, so you get the acquired taste for this shit and eat it with all kind of other different meats. Okay, to make a long story short, the people next door need to borrow some butter. My mom said, take the butter over there to Miss Johnson's house and let her know I ain't got no sugar. I ran out of sugar. You know, people used to knock on people's doors and ask for shit during the holiday. So I go to Miss Johnson's house next door. All of them weigh 650, 750. All females in the house. Huge. Huge, I mean.
That's a huge bitch.
And the smell of the chitlins was so fucked up at my house before they cleaned them. And I walked over there. I said, oh, y'all cooking chitlins too?
Oh,
No, baby, we just baking ham. No, y'all bitches got to be cooking chitlins up in here. Because the way that funk hit me in the nose, I thought they were cooking chitlins. Don't ham smell good when it's cooking?
Ham smells good when it's cooking, yeah.
I said, you damn lie to me. That ain't no ham. Huh?
They can't wash down there. They're too big. They can't get down there.
Shouldn't there be a crusade to go out? Somebody should invent I'll come wash you van.
I'll come wash you, man. What do you put chain her up to the yard so she can't
Like
get
I said,
away?
you got to get that inflatable pools. You get a few pools. Get a few of them because some of them going to break.
Oh, man.
If they're in a wheelchair, let them know you're going to roll them up in there.
He said some of them's going to break.
Some of them going to break. You got to have a few of them pools together because some of them ain't going to be able to hold that pressure. But have a few pools and let the people know, look here. And get you a few nose plug, something. But you giving back. That's how you give back. You got to give back, right?
I ain't giving back that.
I said, damn, you ain't giving back, huh, boy? Well, I was trying to be helpful. But it's just some shit your eyes just don't need to see, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, I don't need to see that. Or smell it.
The smell is the killer. I don't give a damn what's going on in the world or how you look. I'm just talking shit. I don't care if you big old motherfucker, whatever, skinny, about to fall through the hole of a wrist crack and bump your head on a piece of salt. I don't give a damn how you look. But if you stink, that's a whole nother situation.
And that's one thing in this life that you can control.
You can.
You can control the smell that comes off your body.
Yeah. If you're a sane person. Now, there's some mental problems that people have, and they don't know the time of the day or which time to wash their ass. There's problems that goes on like that.
But
if
they're
you're a normal
physically
person
capable,
and you running your mouth on an everyday basis talking shit about somebody else, because you can't be a stanky motherfucker and talk shit about nobody.
you ever get a long ass hair wrapped around your nutsack? That
That's
just
what
came
you
off
been
my
pulling off
nuts.
of
Yeah.
You got it live, huh? You playing with your nuts live, huh, son?
Man, no, it was hanging out
Boy,
my
you
pants.
was adventurous.
My pants there. I was like, what?
You just came off from around your belt, huh?
Yeah, and if it came out between my wiener and my balls,
You
just
better stop taking that damn creatine. That shit does that shit to you.
it wasn't the hair I grew. It's when I inherited. I should have smelled it.
Damn. But you ever been to a gym working out? I remember back in the day when I was young, I used to work out. It's a certain amount of sweat smell. That's why I say it's a difference.
It's a locker room?
No,
Or just the gym itself?
At the gym.
Yeah.
By the weights.
Yeah.
Now, you sweat. You smell sweat. Now, I play football, and guys sweat. You got the guys that sweat. You smell sweat, a little musk. But you got some motherfucker guy funky. It's some people that don't need to be around other folks because it's other than the regular musk and sweat smell, you about to die. It's like death.
Now,
what is that?
I don't know what that is. But I remember I went to the gym called Charter Fitness.
Charter Fitness.
Up the road.
Yeah.
That gym was carpeted. Why would you ever put carpeting down throughout the entire gym?
Why would you put carpet anywhere now? But go ahead.
You know how funky that motherfucker was every day I walked in there?
It's just sweat ass stank.
And it's not one person's sweat. It's the community sweat.
Damn.
Guys and girls. Sweat dripping from everywhere. Coming off the treadmill, coming off the bench. It's like, oh, fuck this.
So basically, you just walking into a pair of funky drawers working out in them.
Yeah. Everyone shares the same job.
Everybody sweating drips from their crotch area onto the carpet. So when you walking around in there, you just walking in a pair of funky drawers, basically.
You ain't seen me get down on that floor.
You ain't doing no push-ups, huh?
I ain't doing no push-ups on
no
that floor.
No sit-ups, nothing like that.
Nothing.
Huh? You'll get pink eye just by the wind blowing in that motherfucker, probably.
I get on the pull-up bar just to get away from the smell, but it don't help.
Damn, boy, I'm telling you. There's a lot of nasty shit in the world that people can avoid if they really think about it. As far as carpet in your house, stop putting that carpet bullshit in your house. That's old 70s, 80s type of shit. People like to feel the carpet between the toe and all that shit. That's some shit you never can really get clean.
No. Even with a shampooer.
You really can't get that shit clean, because especially if you got animals and all that, you can't get that shit clean. Carpet is some of the worst shit you can breathe up through your nostrils. You know that shit breaks down and kill you. That shit breaks down and kill you. Stop fucking with that shit. If you can't put it in the laundry, don't fuck with it. That's all I can say. If you can't wash it in the washing machine, don't fuck with it.
You know, someone was just telling me that they were listening to the show.
Yeah.
And they said that you sound country as hell.
I am country to the motherfucker. I come from a long line of country black motherfuckers. Understand this. I'm country to some bitch. My people come from Mississippi, Memphis. We straight from I'm a country boy. I ain't started wearing shoes till I was 12.
I could tell.
I can run. I got them slave ship. I'm a start ass feet.
You do got them slave feet.
You talk too much shit, I can kick you and cut your throat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Boy, I got some shit for you, boy. I'm a country boy. I love it. I used to eat all kind of shit: ham, hock, green, cornbread, mashed potato, corn fried, all that shit. We eat raccoons, snakes, all that. Lobster, crab. I eat it all now. That was that slave food back then,
This is slave food.
We ain't got to eat that shit no more. We don't excel, people. We ain't got to leave that shit alone. You ain't got to eat that soul food no more. You can eat regular shit now. We made it through the Eat What You Want program.
Now, if those feet smell half as bad as how they look,
my feet don't stink. It's just
I don't know how.
They just look like they did. They look like they did. Let me tell you something about these feet. These feet don't walk through all types of shit. You
cow shit, dog shit, horse shit.
Man, look. The reason why my feet fucked up, let me tell you, I ain't ashamed to say it. For one, I played sports, my feet fucked up. But the reason why they fucked up, because I came from a family of 11 brothers and sisters. And, you know, you ain't get but one pair of shoes, two pair of shoes, Sunday shoes and a regular pair of shoes. In the beginning of the year when school start, you get a new pair of shoes. And mama always say, don't go outside playing in your good shoes, or I'm going to beat your ass. That's as simple as that. I'm going to beat your ass, you get your new shoes, because I can't afford to buy you no more damn shoes. So, on the small side of the game, I was a smart kid. I said, fuck it. I don't need no shoes. I went Bunny Rubber and Fred Flintstone on the motherfucker. So I was out there. I was outside walking through the woods and running through grasslands and shit with my feet. So I got some tough feet, man. Hey, I used to walk on glass with my feet, didn't even cut them. I was cold-blooded, boy. I'm telling you, they used to call us country as hell. But hell, I tell you what, I can't walk on shit right now. I try to walk on a rock, I'll do a flip.
Man.
My feet so fucked up now and so sensitive. I step on a little crack, I feel like I done broke my back. Oh, Lord, this feet just fucked up. I should have stayed barefooted. I don't think we really need shoes. You ever seen them videos with them motherfuckers working in steel mill over there in India with no shoes on?
Yeah.
They welding with no shoes on.
Yeah, and their
They cutting
feet
steel with no shoes on.
their feet look different. They don't look like people's feet around
They look
here.
like hands.
Yeah,
They do shit with
their
their
toes are like separated,
Right,
like
they
fingers.
do shit with their feet. We some pussies. I really
Yeah.
think we some pussies.
Yeah.
We don't got soft over. We got shoes. We got Jordans for every day of the week and
Yeah.
shit. We got to put on socks,
Arch
and lotion
support.
and shit. Arch support and shit. We some pussies when it comes to the feet game. That's why we don't go over there and fuck with them people in their land, because they can climb a tree like a motherfucker
Yeah.
and throw a coconut down at your ass and
And-
come down there and choke you with their feet.
They hunt for hours on end, and they literally run and run and run, and not be tired.
And not be tired. You'll be tired. So
Yeah,
they
I'll be
catch your
tired.
ass and beat your ass. You be tired, motherfucker.
I'll walk half a block and be out of breath. I'm tired.
So do you think they smell a certain way over there?
Oh yeah. They got to smell to them.
What you think it is? What I'm certain. Give me a nationality. We ain't talking about nobody, but we just talking about what we think we know. I know Indian people got a lot of spices.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I know I had a friend that y'all used to go in his house.
I hate the smell of curry.
His name was Hamed.
I'm mad.
His dad used to own the Dunkin' Donut. Hamed talked normal. He had a little bit of an accent, but his dad used to come in the house. Hamed, it's the video. Hamed had that Dunkin' Donut man helped you. Can I take your order, please? Type accent. But Hamed was cool. But his dad used to come there. I like he was saying a prayer every time we talking. You know, one of them Muslim prayers or something. But they were cool people. But the spices in that motherfucker, I said, damn, somebody got some curry chicken or something up in here. Every time I left there, I was hungry. I went to the next wing stop or something, got me some wings because it smelled like wings in that motherfucker.
Nah.
I said, damn, some spices up in here.
Ethiopia. They got some feet on them.
Ethiopia got some feet on them. They do some running too. They some dry husk feet motherfuckers.
One
too,
thing they don't do is eat. No.
They ain't got nothing to eat. They walking
They ain't got
around.
nothing to
Hey, they
eat.
walking around. That's what the feet some fuck. They looking for food, man. Looking for food. Just walking around looking for food. Do you think? And they don't smell like nothing
Nah, probably not.
because they ain't taking no shits. Ain't nothing to eat.
Nah.
Is that okay to say?
That's all right.
You ain't got nothing to eat. What you shitting out? Water?
Water.
You ain't even got that. You just that's a piece of rice.
They take little rabbit pebble shits.
That's what I'm saying, man. Brute, there it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we fortunate. We very fortunate people to live in America. Well, I know there's a lot of people starving. It shouldn't be, but you can wash your ass. The only reason you shouldn't wash your ass or can't wash your ass if you homeless, living up under a bridge, and
You got some sort of
ain't got
disability.
you ain't got no access. Did you know if I was a homeless guy, I'd be at the YMCA every day washing my ass.
Yep. If I was homeless, I'd be at the Y too.
I'd be at the YMCA.
I'd beg for money to keep a membership.
Soaking in the hot tub. I'd be so clean every day. They'd be like, this motherfucker back.
Yep.
I'd be feeling so. If ain't nothing else gonna kill me, my stank ain't gonna kill me.
Yeah, if I was homeless, I'd live at the gym.
I'd be there.
I'd be at the
they
gym.
Give me a job up in that motherfucker.
I'd walk the track. I'd ride the bike. I'd jump in the pool.
Right.
Hot tub. Steam room.
Right. Ain't shit else to do.
This homeless motherfucker's going to be fit and smelling clean.
Feeling fit and smelling clean. I'm sure somebody in there drop a sandwich or something.
Yeah.
You gonna get something. You gotta organize yourself to be. Yeah. That's your apartment right there.
Uh-huh.
You be in there a few hours of a day. Hell, they ain't gonna tell you to leave. As long as you busy up in there doing what you gotta do, you good.
Yep.
Shit. Close time. Shit, it's time to go get your little book bag or something together in your sleeping bag and just get in the car and lay your ass down, right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you gotta know how to be homeless and shit. Be one of them homeless motherfuckers. Be cool with it. But go on that YMCA, the nearest YMCA, and use those facilities to keep your ass healthy.
Yep.
Because when you don't wash your ass, you liable to catch all kinds of diseases.
Brush your teeth.
Oh, brush your teeth. But you know, you got some people that lives in countries that don't even think about, because over the water,
Yeah.
they got rocks for teeth.
Whew.
Them motherfuckers like they've been chewing on bricks.
Gravel is their
That's how you
snack.
feed it, mate. Is it? No, that's down
That's
under.
Australia.
That's Australia. Australian teeth, all right, ain't they?
They're good.
But over there in the European area, over there with the Queen and all them, man, they got some fucked up teeth. But people shouldn't worry about teeth now, boy. You know you can get a whole set of teeth now.
Yeah.
I mean, from the root on up, you can get a whole set of Steve Harveys.
You can get a new mustache.
No, he got teeth too. They put all that shit in your mouth now, boy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
walk around, you gonna die. You deteriorate. The only thing last is your teeth. Your teeth gonna still be shiny.
You see Steve-O from Jackass now?
Boy,
He's
that
got
boy-
all new teeth.
That damn Steve-O damn fool though, boy.
Yeah, he's done some fucked up shit.
He must not have no feeling in the penis area
Or his asshole.
or his asshole, cause ain't nowhere in the middle. Let them bees sit on his ball sack.
Yeah.
That motherfucker crazy.
Shooting bottle rockets out of his asshole and
Yeah.
doing the beer butt chug.
Yeah.
Putting
His asshole probably don't stink, but smell like a gunpowder.
was that him that put the toy car and a condom up his ass too
I
and
think
went to
that
the
was
doctor?
him. That's a damn fool. I think that was his crazy ass.
Man.
That last show was too much, though. I saw that last. I said, ooh, them boys old as hell and still crazy. They gonna break a bone and can't get up. You break your hip, there ain't no more show time for your ass.
Nope.
There, boy, you done with. But all we gotta say is, and we kind of nailed it down to the funky monkey, the stinking asses. It's a lot to do with the young girls. So we listen, fellas, young boys, be careful out here. Don't be afraid to tell your girlfriends if something ain't right down there. If it smells a little cheesy, that's what it is.
Smells a little cheesy.
If it smells a little cheesy, that's what it is. Hey, baby, look, you smell a little right down there. If she get mad, let her get mad. But that's something you got to deal with. And if you doing a table dance, that's what you go down there and lick on there once in a while. You got all right to say, your monkey stank. And with that, we're going to go and sign on off.
Yeah. Have a good day, you sexy motherfuckers.
Wash your ass. Oh, yeah.